Mrs. Sturdivant. We're off to another exciting school year at Bartley Elementary School. And this year, we are going to be highly focused on growing our students as readers and writers. How exciting.
Yes, I'm so excited to see Bartley students grow. It's just like planting these seeds, nurturing them, and watching them sprout and develop.
I'm feeling really positive about our Bartley community this year and all of the great work that's going to happen. In fact, knowing our teachers now for many years, they're going to give 150% of their effort to make sure that all of our children are growing as fantastic readers and writers.
Well, let's not wait any longer. I think it's time to kick off this year's reading theme, Growing a Community of Readers and Writers, with a story. Here's a story I found titled Rose's Garden by Peter H. Reynolds. Shall we read it together, Dr. Champagne-Lee?
I believe we should.
Rose was a dreamer, an adventurer. She explored the world in her fantastic teapot. Rose collected seeds from each place she visited to remember it by. The teapot became heavy and brimmed with seeds. It is time to plant my garden. There in the distance was a big, bustling city by the sea. "Welcome, friend. Sail up river. It's lovely there," the harbor master called down to Rose. "Thank you. I think I'll explore the city first," said Rose. She soon found herself in the busiest part of the city. And there she spotted a dusty, forgotten stretch of earth. Rose pondered. "This little patch needs some color." Rose began preparing the soil, imagining what a different, colorful place this could be. When she went to gather her seeds from the teapot, she noticed a flock of birds flying away from it. The birds seemed full and happy. Oh no! Rose slipped into the teapot and carefully gathered the few remaining seeds. She tucked them inside her pocket, then hurried from the dock. Rose planted her seeds and waited, patiently. But nothing seemed to happen. The rains of spring made the soil too wet. The heat of summer made the ground too dry. The chill of autumn came too early. She waited through the snowy winter. The snow melted, the ground warmed. Still Rose waited, determined that her seeds would awaken. Word spread of Rose's faith in her garden.
One warm spring day, a girl approached Rose with a gift. It was a paper flower. "I made it myself for your garden," the girl said, beaming. "Thank you," said Rose. The next day, a boy appeared with his own handcrafted flower. Rose was delighted. "This will be in good company when my own flowers bloom." Day after day, more children came to visit, each with a paper flower. Each told a story about coming to this city, having journeyed from all over the world like seeds carried on a breeze. Before long, the garden was filled with color, glorious color, thousands of flowers, each one made of paper. Rose marveled. As she waited among them, she heard a sound, a buzzing. She noticed a bee gently land on one of the flowers. She peered closer. This flower was not made of paper. She breathed in its sweet perfume. And then she noticed another real flower, and another. Each flower, real or paper, had appeared around her, because Rose believed. Her faith had gathered a garden and the stories of a city. Rose realized then that her travels were over. She was home, home in this amazing garden, this splash of color in the middle of a great city, surrounded by stories and flowers. Here in Rose's garden, everybody's garden. What a great story about a very special garden made out of paper flowers and real flowers.
Yes, I agree. My favorite part was when the children all gave Rose a paper flower they made themselves, and they were telling her stories the whole time about how they came to the city like seeds carried on the breeze.
Wow. You know what? Now that you mention that, that reminds me of our students here at Barkley. They have their own unique lives and their stories, just like in the story. Wow.
I see that connection. Writing is like planting a seed and then it blooms into a flower. Your written work.
Wow. You know, this year I'm feeling even more confident that we are going to grow a strong community of readers and writers. Together, with the help of all of our staff members here, we will grow a strong community of readers and writers. That's awesome.